Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Broncos will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw at Shager. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Catch in the middle, it's McBride. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's got it on the right. On the move is the 30. And he breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hawaii! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense selling out to stop it on 3rd and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the 2nd level.
You're absolutely right. 3rd and inches like that, if you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hole and show out his speed.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He makes the connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score Hawaii 7, Boise State 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He's looking to throw it. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Shager. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catches, plenty to give them a 1st down. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Genty. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Running back searching for a hole. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They move the tight end all over. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Running it back, it's Bates. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Genty. Nice move there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking downfield to throw, using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Genty. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd down coming up. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Tag! Touchdown, Warriors! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
He's got him this time. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. A 1st down for the offense.
1st and 10.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McBride. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Tosses it incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Shager. He makes the catch.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. The Broncos get it past the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a shot. Snag that ball in the end, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. He was a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Shager getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 7 with the grab in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He breaks a tackle. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Genty. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down after the short completion. The option look. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got 99 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They're going to ride this running back. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Gets it out fast. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Shager. They're trying to get to him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the punishment has been extended.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Boise State, 8.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
After that last completion, it's second down.
At the 38. Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They're going to throw it again. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Broncos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Barges ahead. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Got it looking for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on first and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Hard-hitting tackle. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
With jet sweep pass. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Defense has to be frustrating. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're testing the right side here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a fourth down and 3. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.